Guys, I'm becoming numb. I'm becoming numb. I think first of all, before I say anything, my voice is a little bit gone. I've been a little bit sick. I had a work conference, so I haven't had a video in the last week. Apologies, will not happen again. But I'm numb because look, Chelsea 2, Liverpool 1. First, let me give credit to Chelsea. Before I get into my Liverpool part of the rant, let me give credit to Chelsea, right? The first half, great pressing, great energy. I'm thinking there's no way Chelsea can keep this up for full 90 minutes, right? But it seemed like as the game wore on, they would get an injury to a center back. Badiashile goes off. Acheampong goes off. They're still finding the energy levels. They're still putting in tackles. They're still playing a good game of football. Now, Liverpool last 3 games, 3 losses. Let me repeat that. Liverpool last 3 games, 3 losses. I'm becoming numb. I'm becoming numb because, yes, we won the first 7 games of the season. We did not play a single good game in all those games. We did not play a good game in all those games. Those last-minute winners, people were saying, is this sustainable? It's not sustainable. We weren't winning those games because we were playing good. We were winning those games because individual quality, individual moments, the overall pattern of play from this football club in the last 2 months has been shit. It's been terrible. Frimpong has a bad game. We bring on Bradley. Bradley has a bad game. Kirkus has a bad game. We bring on Robertson. Robertson has a bad game. We play McAllister. He has a bad game. We play Jones. He does nothing. Salah's done nothing all season. Ekitike, great first 3-4 games. Nothing since. Isak doesn't even look fit. Nothing. Gakpo, yes, he'll score. He'll have his moments. Overall, not enough. What am I watching with this team? It seems like Arne Slot is completely... It seems like Arne Slot has completely lost the plot on what this team... Like, what is this team supposed to look like? Where is the team I recognized from last season? We have two players in this season that have played actually good all season. Gravenberch and Van Dijk. 2 of 11 players. Alisson, yes, but he's injured now. Marwan really had a good game today. So going forward, it's only going to be Gravenberch, Van Dijk, and Marwan as our good players. Let's talk about the game. Let's talk about the game. Like when I saw Chelsea's lineup, there was no fear in my heart, right? I think when you look at Chelsea's team, even fully fit, they don't strike fear into you, right? It's not a world-class team, right? But I saw that lineup, and I felt like, okay, this can be a game we can recover. We can get something out of this game, right? João Pedro, anonymous. Garnacho, this was probably his best Chelsea performance. I know he just moved there, but this is his best Chelsea performance since moving to that club. And he was having a great game. Caicedo in the midfield had a good game as well. And that first goal, breaking down, and I said it, McAllister, another poor. Is it a poor games or just he's not relevant in the game? Like, he's not relevant. At this point, moving forward, I don't want to see McAllister starting again. What is he actually doing for us? So many misplaced passes, not being able to put a tackle in, just doesn't look fit. Caicedo skips past him, lovely little touch, and then a beautiful strike. Which Caicedo, last 6 games, 3 goals, he's unlocked that edge of the box strike. Like, you give him enough space, he's gonna hit that shot on target most times out of 10. Great goal, Marwan really stretching, almost right. But the first half, it was just Chelsea energy. Liverpool could not get anything going in the game. Chelsea energy, Chelsea pressure. Chelsea were just more aggressive. They wanted it more, which is surprising to me because you just lost against Crystal Palace. You just lost against Galatasaray. Why are Chelsea outplaying you? I know they're at home. I know the crowd's on their back. But look who they're playing. Look at their lineup. Acheampong and Badiashile as their center backs. Yet Isak does nothing all game. Salah does nothing all game. Soboslai in the 10. All this talk about, we need to drop Verts. What did Soboslai do? What did McAllister do? Drop Verts. It's not a Verts problem. This team is performing poorly as a whole. It doesn't matter if Wirtz plays or not. This team looks poor. And then Wirtz finally comes in. We start looking a little bit better. We start looking a little bit more fluid. Great work from Szoboszlai down the right wing. Salah feeds him in. Great cross. Isak, whether it's controlling for himself, whether it's controlling for somebody else, it's a great touch. Gakpo, 1-1. From this point on, now with Chelsea's injuries, I'm thinking just take the charge to them. Take the charge to Chelsea. Outplay them, dominate them, win this game. And it just doesn't happen. Salah again. How many times are you going to get decent opportunities and you can't even hit the damn target? You can't even hit the damn target. I don't understand like what is happening with him. I know there's things that have happened in Liverpool in the last 3-4 months that may be influencing how certain players are performing, but I don't want to be too harsh, but we don't look good at all. Van Dijk, Gravenberch, and whichever keeper we play are the only players performing at a consistent level. Where are my nines? Ekitike, after the first 3 games, I haven't seen you. It seems like once we signed Isak, Ekitike just stopped performing. Now, Isak plays, doesn't look like he's really offering much to the team. Gakpo, in his combination with either Kirkesh or Robertson, has looked poor all season. Wirtz, creating chances, nobody's finishing them. Drop Wirtz. Szoboszlai created nothing. Yes, we got the goal from his cross, but the deflection really helped the cross. If it wasn't deflected, it wouldn't have dropped to Isak like it did anyways. McAllister, nothing. We bring on Endo, nothing. It's international break. This is the worst thing to happen into going into international break because now we don't have a chance to rectify things. As quickly as we need to. Actually, is there a national break? I think there is. Let me check. There is, right? Today is what there is a national break. And we look poor going into national break. Now we're going up against Man United. I think that game is away. Let me make sure. It's at home. Okay. Thankfully, it's at home. Thankfully, that can be the game that finally wakes this team up because this has been absolute dog crap for the last 2 months. I don't want to hear it about the win. About we're winning last minute off just our players' quality. It's not like we're playing great throughout the game and then we're just scoring at the end and we deserved it. Newcastle, do we deserve it? Not really. Bournemouth, maybe. Burnley, yes. Arsenal, not really. Everton, yeah, we played a great first half. Second half, we're terrible. We fully deserve 2 wins out of 2 or 3 wins out of 5 or whatever it is. This is poor. Arne Slot, do something. But you cannot continue playing Bradley. He's not performed well all season. So I don't want to see him play again. Frank Pong hasn't performed well either. But you know what? You signed him. Give him a shot at this point. Kirkers starting every game. Why? He hasn't earned the right to start every game. And every time he starts, he hasn't had a great performance either. Robertson, bring Robertson in. Robertson did more in that game in 30 whatever minutes than Kirkers did the whole first half. So play him. Play Jones and Gravenberch. Something. Play Jones and Gravenberch together because McAllister is doing nothing. Maybe give Szoboszlai a break because yes, it's decent. It's just decent. It's a consistent, decent performance. There's nothing exceptional that he deserves to start every game. Figure out this Isak Ekitike thing because neither of them are performing right now. I don't know. I'm not getting too worked up, too riled up. It's still 10 games into the season, all comps. There's time. No, we don't need to panic. We don't need to start going crazy. There's still time. We've played literally a poor 7 games. We're 1 point off the top. We're still 1 point off top. Okay, it's not the end of the world. But it needs to change. After the national break, it needs to change. Otherwise, Arsenal's picking up form. They might start running away with this thing. It needs to change. One thing I will say about this game, again, this Chelsea Liverpool game, great entertainment for the neutral fan. End to end, both teams trying to win the game. That's kind of what I like. Even as a Liverpool fan, I enjoyed seeing us attack. But it's poor quality in the box. From Wirtz, from Soboslai, from Salah, from Ekitike, from Isak, from Gakpo. All of them is just poor end product. I need more. We scored 2 goals in the last 3 games. That's not championship quality. That's not championship form. You cannot score 2 goals in 3 games. You need to be averaging 1 to 2 goals a game. Champions average 1 to 2 goals a game. We're averaging less than 1 goal in the last 3 games. What is that? But look, credit to Chelsea. Great performance from them. Great win. Esteval came on, looked great. Gets the winning goal. Hey, he's better than Pedro Neto to me at this point. I don't know what Chelsea fans think about Esteval, Pedro Neto. He looks like a better player. Neto's obviously more physically gifted, but Esteval's decision-making, skill on the ball, he just looks like a better presence in the box. Contributor as well defensively. To me, he's a better player than Pedro Neto. Gaines came on, did a little bit here and there. Garnacho came on, did a little bit here and there. They're kind of the same types of players. Where I think Chelsea might struggle is that number 9 position, because Pedro he's not a striker. He's not a 9. Let me say that. Okay? He's not a 9. You don't have the lap. Marguerite came in, did nothing. They need Cole Palmer back ASAP. I know they won today, but if Chelsea fans are looking at their team in the last couple games, you're like, we need Cole Palmer in this team. We need an X factor, because they don't really have one. And don't get carried away with just because you win, where everything is good. Like I just said, Liverpool were winning 5 games in a row. It wasn't good. There's still a lot to improve in this Chelsea team. I think what a lot of Chelsea fans can take heart in is, man, you're 6th place, a couple points off top 4. You're missing basically half your team. All your starting center backs are gone. Your star players out. All these, and you're still right there. So Chelsea fans should be looking on the up. This is an encouraging period for them as a fan base. Liverpool, not encouraging. Terrible. Concerning. Manchester United, after the international break, has to be a win. There is no draw. There is no good performance. It has to be a win. And both of these teams need that win. But look, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments about Chelsea, Liverpool, about the game as a whole. I think it was a great game. Entertaining game. Yes, we lost, but it was an entertaining game. End-to-end football. Great attacking play. Neither team really clinical. Right? Neither team are clinical at all. And that's, especially for Liverpool, a little bit surprising because of the Salah, Isak, Gakpo. You have a little bit more established players, right? With Gittins and Garnacho and Esteval and Neto and João Pedro. These are not really established attacking players to where you can say, they need to be scoring more often. But hey, let me know your guys' thoughts. Credit to Chelsea, Liverpool. Please fix it up on a slot. Please fix it up. I'm tired of watching my team play like trash. I haven't smiled in a week. But I'll see you guys very soon. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you very, very soon. Peace out.